um when it comes to ironing, this is an iron. This is a iron, flat iron, and this is the where we connect to the socket, this one, because we're using power to iron our clothes. So when you insert, you switch on. Before you connect this one, you need to put your garment on a flat area. If it's your shirt, this is a long sleeved. I want us to iron our long sleeved, and I will just explain it on how to go about ironing as long sleeved. So when it comes to ironing a long sleeved, you're using our flat iron. We need the procedure. One thing we will need is our bird, the place that will lie our garment flat. The second thing that we will need is our flat iron, and we need some water to dampen the area, the garment that we are going to iron. Dampening helps in remove the those mikunjo. In Kiswahili we say mikunjo kunjo. In English we have those things that are making the garment not to be straight. And so we will begin with our ironing procedure. And the first thing that we are going to do is that we're going to put on our apron. And after putting our apron, we're going to connect. After lying our garment on the board, so well laid on the board, we're going to connect our iron. We will keep always our iron. As we are ironing, we're not going to lie our iron on our garment, but after ironing one area, you keep it standing, so that you keep your garments not to burn with the fire. So you will begin to iron your shirt. Which is the first place to iron? The first place to iron is this area, the collar. The collar. You're ironing the collar, and you have to begin with the outside. Some people will call it inside, but this is the outside because it is going to be like this outside. So this outside, and then you go to the back, which is the inside. After ironing this one area and it is straight, then you pinch it that way. You have ironed this area, you have ironed this area, then you pinch it straight, and then you iron. So the collar is done. Then we come to the cups. There is another place we call the cups. This area here, we are going to iron this area beginning from inside. This is the inside. We're going to iron from inside. Then we come to our outside. This is the garment. I'm going to explain slowly so that you can understand well. So we are going to iron from here. Then we come to the outside. Let's go to the inside, then we come to the outside. But we can just say this place, when you tie it like this, it will be outside. So we can call it the outside, then the inside. But whichever name you call it, that will go. So the two parts of your cups, you will iron this side and the other side, right and left. Then when it comes to the sleeves, that point, first point is the collar, second is the cuffs, third is the sleeves. We come to the sleeves and we iron going up. You iron your garment from the area that you were ironing of the cuff, then you are ironing your sleeves upward, following the line so that it can come out well. So you come out, check where the line is, make sure you put it well, and then you begin to iron half side. You begin to iron half side, this front area, this area, all of it. Then you come to the other hand, because the cuffs are already ironed, you're going to iron the the other garment. And the other garment is just this sleeves, from where the cuffs are going with like this with the sleeve, ironing upside, going upward. You're not coming from down, you're going like this, making sure it's lying flat on the board, and you're ironing it well. The other part you're going to iron, from that we are going to come to our back, and there is a place we call the yoke. This long sleeve of mine has a yoke. Area is called a yoke. This area you're going to iron it, and after ironing it, you're going to iron the back area, all of it. After ironing all the back, then you come to the front. You come to the front where we have the buttons. And the front, you'll have to iron the buttoning area, passing with this the pinch, the place that is a little bit smaller. You will iron your buttoning area just like this with a small area. You're not passing the big area, so that also you can protect the buttons. Pass all the area, ironing all the buttons, ironing not the buttons but in between the buttons, all, so that you can iron all the place, the button area, and then come to the other side where there is also the holes for the button. Iron, and keep the garment cool. After finishing to iron the garment, because in every stage of ironing you are dampening. You have some water, either in a small cup or in a bottle. You are dampening every area. If it's a collar, you dampen it, then you iron. If it comes to the calves, you dampen the calves and you iron. When it comes to the sleeves, you dampen the sleeves and you iron. Then after that, you are coming to the yoke and the back area, you dampen and you iron. When it comes to the front area of the shirt, you dampen and you iron. So your shirt will be straight and it will be good looking, and you'll be happy to wear your shirt looking like a sharp man, looking like a sharp woman. So the procedure of ironing: flight iron plus water to dampen. The other thing, you're going to begin with your collar. When you're ironing, collar is in back, as in the collar. You're going to iron your collar, the part which is the wearing area and the back area, and then you pinch it and then you iron so that it can be straight. From there, you're going to come to the calves. After ironing the calves, inside and outside of the calves, then you come to the sleeves. Iron backwards, following the line, so that you can look that sharp person. Then when it comes to that, to the other part, you come to the back, ironing the back, the yoke, and the back area, all of it. Then you come to the front, the button area, passing as I have spoken it, pass all the area, buffing the iron. Buffing is like this, moving it. And when after ironing, and you're going to make sure that this always lies on a standing point like this. You don't put it on a flat area, so that you don't burn your cuticle or your garment. After that, you're going to hair your garment. Afterward, store your garment, and it is ready for use. I thank you, guys. I love you. Bye bye.